Hi, this is Patrea. There was a great book written some years ago, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. Like the saying, do the thing that most scares you. But perhaps the emphasis is too much on the do. I've been watching people parachuting out of planes in the last few days, and they're all coming out. The idea of jumping out of a plane totally terrifies me. But I think actually the things that more terrify me would be more around, being able to be truly myself in whatever it is that I do. And the emphasis of that is more on the being rather than the doing. But too often I think the emphasis is on the doing side of it, and that we do certain things in order to become what we think others maybe want us to do. So I think when we're doing things to do that, feel the fear and do it anyway, yes, there is a degree of fear jumping out of a plane, I'm sure. But perhaps more often it's around what are the ways in which we're being that's not true to ourselves. So when we can be truly honest with ourselves, with who it is and who we want to be, maybe then that it requires a greater degree of courage than the doing of certain things. And yes, being who we are may require us to do certain things differently, but it's a different kind to what I think most people sort of are led to believe around feel their fear and do it anyway. It's more around the fears of social inclusion or social exclusion that we risk by being who we truly are. And that requires getting to know who we are, and then being willing to be that person, to sit with that person, and to truly get to know and want to be with that person, ourself, the true person who we are, rather than the socially conditioned person that may have, in many ways done various mental gymnastics to try and fit in to what we think is a socially acceptable version. It's not to say that we want to just mouth off any random thought that we have, which could be highly offensive at times, because I think at times it's helpful to have a mental filter going on. But in terms of feeling the fear of what it is that we fear, maybe from that point of being socially rejected, for not perhaps feeling like who we are is good enough. But I think it's around really trying to embrace who we are, regardless of what we think might be the social outcome, in order to be true to ourselves. And hopefully that connects with some people. So I hope my rambles have connected in some way, and here's to being true to you so that you can make the most of your time here on earth. Thanks very much. If you like this, like, share and comment. Cheers.